Okay, Pranay Sai.
Hello, yes sir.
Yeah, Pranay Sai, how things are going on? Are you able to
Yes sir, it's good.
practice whatever
But I
I
have
gave a
small doubt,
script, like
sir.
you're able to execute it finally?
But I have small doubt, sir. We can do we can use same database with Oracle also.
Oracle also you can use. Yeah, that's the we can use Oracle also. But if you have it, but yeah, Oracle is a licensed one, right? So that's what I prefer here. Yeah, if it's Oracle,
Sir.
I think yeah, I think the basic data types whatever
Actually,
I have given that is the same. I think like if you are you facing any
yes
issues,
sir. In Oracle also there are same database only, sir. We are using.
I mean database
Syntax.
is when I'm talking about the data types also is a similar data
Yes sir,
types there.
syntax, yes sir.
Okay, okay. Because if you say Oracle, right, where can 2 of 100 or something, it will expects. Okay.
Yes sir. Like actually, I was confused. Like when I'm in my college, they teached in an Oracle, sir. So that's why I was asking like both are same or not.
It's fine. Like both the things SQL queries are same. Okay.
Yes sir, queries are same. Syntax are same.
Okay. Probably while creating data, data type might be different. Like one or two, but like most are relevant. Like I think mostly where 2 of 20 or something like an Oracle is
Yes
introduced.
sir.
Like
Yes
but yeah.
yes.
So other than that, like everything is remain same. It should work as it is.
Yes sir.
Did you face any issue?
No sir, no issue.
Okay.
No
Yeah,
issue.
good. That you can practice like in Oracle also. I because most of the students, right, they may not have that license to install
Yes.
that kind of stuff. That's what I
Yes. Yes.
prefer this one. That's fine. Okay,
It's okay.
just keep on. One good thing like always I'm encouraging, and also you guys also have some kind of practice.
Yes
As soon
sir.
as you practice something, you can keep posting the result in the group.
Acha, okay sir.
Okay. Don't think like it is too lengthy or whatever it is, right? At least like as soon as someone is posting there, others also will get motivated because
Yes
that is
sir.
one proven formula. Okay, where I've seen it. Okay,
Yes
uh,
sir.
maybe like one day if it is not possible, also still fine. But yeah, second day try to cover it so that we all on the same momentum once once you're because most of the courses or most of the people will fail the learning courses as per my experience is they'll have the starting momentum, okay, and slowly they'll go to passive from active to passive because it is only one way communication, right? Like it will go to passive and after a few days or something, right? Like you will be addicted with other task priority or something. So that's how I've seen it like in many of the courses. But yeah, this one like I don't want to go in that way. This should be interactive. So in between also like I used to ask some question, and you guys also don't hesitant. Okay, if you don't know also that is still fine. You all now students, right? You are learning, nothing wrong even if you ask some kind of a basic questions as well. So, but yeah, it should be a more interactive. Okay, maybe I can call any one of them. Even if you don't know, also that you can find like I'm not aware or I don't know, or I need some more time. So, but these kind of things, right? Like don't you need to be proactive. That's what like I wanted the commitment from you guys. I need like proactive participation, not like some kind of a passive participation. Passive participation like in around 100 members also there like in a few of the groups like I don't bother about that, but yeah, whatever I wanted to or who are attending here at this moment also I need like an active participation. Even if you don't know also that's still fine, but actively just participate it, definitely you'll be getting it. Okay. That's what I'm expecting. Just every day, just while joining, just 5 to 10 minutes, just you gain that kind of a energy and come like I'm joining the course and like I'm learning something new today. That's why like you need to have that momentum. Okay, I don't take like one entire 1 hour class also like it should be a fun and also should be a interactive. So So then like you should feel something like fun and learning that way. Okay. All right. I think I can start right now. Maybe others also at high level. Is anybody joined today who are not joining yesterday and day before? I see Naveen Kumar, Kurova. Uh,
Yes,
are you joining today only, or are you joining there since beginning?
um, I am joined today only.
Join today.
So I'll catch up the previous videos within by this weekend. I'll be
Okay.
complete.
Okay.
By
Okay.
Monday, I
Good.
will be complete sections which are done.
Okay. That's great. Yes, you join this course, and like today, just you continue the same kind of a momentum. Okay. Yeah. And if you guys face any issues, right, you can post there itself, so that two ways it will get benefited. Okay. Others also will come to know if they're facing the same issue. We're on track. Otherwise, others they may help you on it, so that like it will be a learning curve for them and for you also. So here is like our peer learning is very important in this. It is not something like where it should not be a one way. It should be two ways. Interaction. Right. Just keep posting your successful results, and whatever if you face the issues also, whatever. But yeah, I should see that like result are postings for every day. I hope. Okay. Let's continue the same momentum. All right. Yeah, let's get started. People are joined here. I think too, some of other folks also need to join. But anyway, let's get started. Yeah, please confirm me if you can see my screen. Are you able to?
Yeah, it is.
Good. So yesterday I told you that just to create some of the tables, right? How to create it and insert some data into these tables. College, departments, employee, sorry, lecturers, students, and teaching. I hope you guys all able to execute that script and execute and able to see the data in this way. And also you might have explored how to insert the data and how to create the data in two ways. That is one of the script, and second one is from GUI in this tool. Okay, so script is like straightforward, but there is a challenge is like we need to be follow the syntax carefully. Even if you miss it one comma or small change that leads to the error, while creating or inserting the data. Okay, but yeah, that will be faster, but yeah, this is little slow where we need to add one by one and row by row or something, so which is easy. But as we all developers that we want to go, initially you can rightly can do it, but yeah, better you can habituate while creating a script and execute it, so that would be a faster. Okay, so today we are going to learn some of the basic SQL queries on the tables whatever we created, and we can play around with the data today. Yesterday we tried we understand about the high level table and what is the table, what are the data types, what is the primary key, foreign key, right? What is the size that we need to mention for each and every type, what is the default nature, what is constraint, right? Unique, null, not null, and primary key and auto increment. So those are the kind of stuff there, whatever whatever is available. So today just I'm going to discuss about some of the basic uh, uh, you know syntax or query, that is a select. Select is the highly used query in SQL. You want to retrieve the data from table anything, so without select you can't do it. So this is the only one uh, gate to retrieve the data from the table, to get the data table. Yeah, with various ways. Maybe you can take it one one column or multiple columns, one column with some, so some of the ways I would define here, just you can practice it. Okay. The syntax is same thing, like select is the keyword that we need to, and mention the column names here. What are the column names with whatever you need to retrieve with comma separated, column 1 and column 2. Then from is another keyword, then table name. So select and from, these two are basic needed to write a query, select query. Select and from. We can have, like, we can keep on adding multiple features on the select, but yeah, just select and from, these two are minimum needed to execute the select query. Okay, like select employees, so and so. Okay, here whatever we can do is, like, yesterday we already executed some of this stuff, right? Whatever we added, the students we have added, right? Let me see the May batch. Okay, table, we do have a multiple table. Okay, like let's students, we have multiple students. Let's see, query, like whatever we can write, it's select. Is another one. First, what are the two things are important is select from table. What is the table name here? We can student, we can say student. So select star from student. So this is the when it says star, like it retrieve all the columns data. That is a star. If you don't mention, for example, okay, select how to execute the query. Just you keep it here, any of it, control enter. When I say control enter, what's happened? You see that. It's not student, right? It's just students. That's what, like the seventh row, it shows, like table student doesn't exist, right? Because you see it here, column name is students, sorry, table name is students. Now you see, you can see student ID, name, email, date of birth, and department ID. These all the table columns are here in this. So that's what, like you can see the table like this. Okay, so this is the select star from student, mean like all. So if you want to retrieve for particular columns also, we can mention comma separated. So what we can do is just copy and paste here, and you remove this comma, and student, when you type student ID, right? ID, student ID, comma, name. Just for now, just let's see, two things will get it. Student ID and name from student table. Let's execute. You can see only those two tables, sorry, those two columns from this table. Okay, and another way is, like we can retrieve this data, but yeah, the column names, whatever we have, the column names, the same names are being added. So we can change the we can add we can give the name as student. If you don't want, you want the student ID data, but like you want this as an ID something, then we can give the references also. References are aliases. Okay, like this, ID, name as, if you want, student name. We say it here student name. Okay, otherwise just if you want to give the capital letters name like this, so the values will go in this way. So control, you see it here ID and name. So this is another way. Okay, refer name, reference. Now I mean this one, and also we some places we can put as also meaning give the same meaning. Student as ID, anything you can give it. Okay, as. So if you don't give, also if you give the space also, by default it will consider as. So this one and this one both are same. Okay, both are same. Yeah, you see it here. Yeah, they mention like as, right? If you give as also is fine, or if you don't give also it's fine. That it's considered the same thing. And we can also add some of the operations in between. For example, select star from students, right? Whatever we have it, date of birth, department ID, right? Okay, if you have name, right? Okay. Here, if you want to add anything after date of birth is a string, is a date of birth, right? Okay. Student name for name, we can add some kind of a tag. That is also we can do it. So how we can do is we can do like this name, right? Name we can add string, right? Okay, for string name okay, name is not getting added here in this way. Okay, and okay, this we can add department IDs. Okay, that way this data, like we need to have a different operator that we can discuss. This department, we say like this. What are the department area also we do have, right? What is the when I say self star that we can expand the columns. We can see what are the columns. Department ID, department ID. Okay, just we can say if you want to add anything like operate plus, then also we can add it like this. So we'll see meaning like some of the operations can perform logical operators, or or plus, minus and asterisk, divided by, so with this data also we can get it. So it won't perform an actual data. Sorry, this is the department ID, right? Department ID. Department ID, right? Okay. So I mean, it won't actually perform operation on the data while retrieving it, perform and give it to us. That's all. If you see, the department IDs are not like 11, 12 like this, right? Department IDs are already, the same is like when you say select star, we can put this one, right? The original data is remain same 1, 2, 3, 1, 1. But while fetching this, we are saving like just adding some plus 10. Okay. So this we can perform like if you one employee table where we can add the salaries there, and salaries we can perform all these kind of operations. Okay, so this is one of the way. So if you see, like select is the common, but various use cases. Okay, and also start where also. Okay, that I'm going to explain. So to perform this one, right, like we can play around with some numbers, as we don't see salary and digits, right? We unable to do it for the real time scenario. But like just we can create one table with employees and keeping that salary column with the salary data, so that we can play around. Okay, so what I perform the employees, for employees table is not there. Let me create the employees table here. So how to create the table? Come here and paste and just control enter. So employee table got created. Now what we do, we can insert data into table. So here there is a salary column, right, where we can play around with numbers in real time scenario. So what I do is here, just keeping it here, and place the cursor any of in this line, control enter. Okay, so if you say select start from employees, this we can see what is the query to retrieve it. Select start from employees, control enter. Now you see all the tables are, all the data is available with it. So with the department and salary is also here. Now we can play around. So select name, comma department. Okay, and if you want to give some kind of a bonus in the last, right, for the salary, what we can do is like in a common bonus for every employee, we can mention that salary plus how much it is, like can we give the one, just will give 2000 bonus. Okay, from employees. So salary, okay, this is example, this is April month salary, because end of the academic year, right, along with March salary, we'll be giving that, like this is March sal. Okay, just adding existing salary plus 2000 bonus for every employee. So this is one kind of a real-time use case. That's like I'm preferring this. So my main goal is like we can add any kind of operations also between retrieving the data. It won't affect actual and salary, but this is on retrieval. Now you see it saying like a March salary. So we are retrieving like name, department. Actual department data is not changed, but this is written one grid saying that by adding this one. So some of the if there is a IT proof or tax deductions are if there is any deductions are there, then like calculate and salary minus the deductions, will keep it and give release the salaries. So that is also one of the way. So here I wanted to mention is here we can perform any kind of operation also here like this. Okay. And one more is like in a distinct or unique. So distinct is like to make it unique combination. For example, in the table, whatever we have a IT table, IT department multiple, right? So whatever we can do is, if we say select department, select department from employees, what we'll get here, we'll get all the departments. That is fine. How many rows are here? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, yeah, 3 4 5 6 7 rows, 7, sorry, 8 9 10, around 10 rows, yeah, 10 rows, but there are duplicate, if we say, right? IT, we don't know which name or which employees, but I want only departments in this. So I no need to give it, like when they want like departments on this particular table, I no need to give it like two ITs here, right? It won't make any sense. So then what we can do is like I can put the distinct here. Then if you see, this will give us the actual distinct unique HR, IT, finance and marketing. We have a keyword called unique also. This is also it works, but yeah. Okay, maybe that like you can have in different purpose. Yeah, we can use there. Okay, for now like it's a distinct. Is fine. Okay, whatever we can use. Yeah, then whatever what else we have? Yeah, limit also. Limit is another one. Okay, the limit is retrieve the data only 5 rows. That's what we are setting the limit. Now, if we execute select star from employees, how many rows are we are getting it? Total 10 rows, right? Will limit to the 5. So select star from employees. I think most of the things are like self-explanatory. Okay. So maybe the distinct, like the word, if it is new, I don't believe that is a new word for you guys. But if you know, distinct is like some kind of a uniqueness. So if you set here the limit is when I say 5, it's limited to 5. So it retrieve only first 5 rows records. That's what like in a limit. Okay. And select one more is like order by. One more is order by. So order by is another keyword saying that like if you want to um, list down the employees with the various categories. Okay, salary from low to high employees, high to low employees. This is very most frequently using this order by, because this is required whenever we want to book the tickets, train tickets, bus tickets, and where we select multiple options, right? Price low to high, high to low. Okay, so that's why like an order by here. When I said the DESC is a descending order, by default ascending order. Okay, for example, select star from employees, select star from employees, order, sorry, I'll keep it here. Okay, what I do is like select start from employees. Okay, order by, right? Order by. Salary. Yeah, salary, you see it here when I say order by, I didn't mention anything. So by default, it picks the ascending order if you don't mention. See here 49,000 start 50, 52, 55 to 65. Okay, but employee IDs are different. Okay, which is low to high. HR team drawing low. I mean, this is one example I'm saying. Okay, but you can give it. Okay, don't go with that like this statement. But yeah, here the salary whatever is like low to high. Okay, whereas IDs are different, but because main focus is on this salary, that's what like it put here is a ascending order. Yeah, if you want to get like in a descending order, then I need to keep it here salary descending order. Then you see it. Okay, now you can see. So this descending order 71,000 like this. Okay. Yeah, we have another one is like grow by. This we can discuss tomorrow. Mostly like there is a combination. The count are like there is aggregate functions. There where when you use aggregate functions, we need to use group by. This we can discuss tomorrow. But yeah, where is a straightforward with this we can know this, and we can practice tomorrow. Yeah, group by, and also where classes we can discuss more. Okay, we want only so and so like that. Okay, we can discuss where something like where department is equal to IT. We want only IT employees there. We want IT employees and salary is greater than 60,000, and where like this we are like we can perform tomorrow this one. Yeah, if you already know it, like you can practice it. So remaining things. Okay, so this way now what I'm going to give you the script. Okay, this is example one I will give you, and if you don't have employees table, then I'll give you the employee script also, so that you can practice all together today. Okay, but yeah, my strong recommendation and expectation from you guys is whenever you have it until tomorrow or class or before tomorrow class, keep on post the results. Yes, I executed all. I got this result successfully, and I have confused so and so. If at all, or maybe I'm not, I didn't get the result properly. I'm getting this error. So whatever is successful or failure things, right? Just you can keep posting in our group, so that others mean like peer members also can help you if at all if you are facing the issues, and I can also pitch in and help you on it, or if it is all well, then like others also will get motivated. That is what like I'm expecting from you guys from today onwards. Okay, I hope you got it. Any questions or queries right now? We'll discuss for next 5 minutes if anything is there. Okay, I no need to call it each and every one. Just I can say just you can ask me.
Hello, good evening, sir.
Good evening, Vinod.
Sir, yesterday I done one scheme and one table at a time, sir. But we are at a time 2 tables done, na.
Okay. I mean, one
don't
schema
able to do like this.
schema is one and tables are multiple.
Yeah.
Okay.
I only
So
create
you said
only
like
one table in once at a time only. Yesterday we copy the whole code one screen and
okay,
created a multiple tables in one schema at a time only.
okay, okay.
But I'm not able to do like that, sir.
What did you get the error?
Think I
See,
didn't see
okay, see, you can do
tables are
it
not
one thing.
created.
Just you can,
One table is created, one schema created. If you want another table and another code, we will write asking.
yeah,
If you
no,
don't mind,
maybe
yesterday class we can.
you have selected entire stuff and hit the control enter. That one you
Okay.
tried. Okay, maybe there is another command. If you see it here, just you can paste. For example, take one fresh SQL. If you already copied that, all into one file, you can load the file here also. Like file, open that script file. That way also you can do it. Otherwise, you can open fresh, editor here and copy paste that entire script here. Okay, and there are two ways.
Okay.
This is one thing: execute the selected portion of the script or everything if there is no selection. Okay, or like here just you execute the statement under the keyboard cursor. Just you can go it here and do like this, or
If you
like
don't mind,
try like
sir,
this.
today class can you upload in group?
Okay,
I can reach it. Yes.
yeah, just you can recheck. Yeah, that's what I can always like. I strongly encourage to you play around with all the things, right? Then only like you will come to know more.
Extra class to upload it, sir.
Okay, yeah, I'll
Okay.
keep it. Just you can
Okay.
put here and execute like this.
Okay, sir. Confirm.
Uh, okay, for example, let me. So yeah, because whenever the script is running, right, most like creating tables are like it will be. If we say select or something again, it will get the result, and so that will be we need to save it somewhere. Like where we do have it all the create table structure. For example, where yesterday we have it create tables, right? Create table and insert
Yeah.
it. Okay, let me see it here. One second. So let me make this. Uh, 9:15, right? Okay. Let me clear. I can clear this one, right? Okay. I can clear this comment out. Okay, anyway, 32, 31, right? Okay. What I do is here, keep it here. See, I mean, it says like it's already there. So whatever you can put here. Okay. So whatever we can do it here is.
Your screen is not visible, sir.
Oh, it's not visible. Okay, let me reshare it once again. I thought I'm sharing it. Is it visible right now?
Visible, sir.
Okay. So what I'm saying is this: you can select the file here. Um, select here.
Okay.
See, this table is You say like the table is already exists. Okay.
Yeah, like only, sir. Like only error showing, sir.
1 second. Then this is a very long, not this one. Close this. Okay. Keep it here. Diameter is 100 rows only. Okay, there will be a button. Okay, this is a script file, right? Okay. This is another editor. Let me try with insertions. Yeah, if it is a table to be executed, yeah, obviously it should go. Let's see.
Inserting.
3 rows affected here. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, this 2 times, right? 3 rows affected for 3 duplicates here because we are inserting 1, 2, 3. Okay. This is a department, right?
Yes.
So in this I selected college and departments once again. 39 is right. Now you see college and department both are executed.
Yes.
Are you able to see 40 and 41?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah, insert, like if you execute, I'll insert lecturers and students, I can insert once again this way. If you select like this, and teaching also I'll do it. Okay. Now you see 3 records should execute, right? Now 40, 41 is the last. Now it should be 42, 43, 44, right? One is for lecturers and students and then teaching.
42 showing error.
Lecturers, students are already executed. Okay, whenever error gets, like it will stop here. Now you see, while executing lecturer, it got stopped here. That's why, like whenever it stop, it got getting stopped. If it is successful, then it is inserting. For example, where college and departments executed, right? If you select college and executed, because there is a constraint here, data constraints. That's what's not able. Now see, college and departments again. I'll select here because both are independent, right? So I can. Now 42 is the latest one, it got failed, right? Now you see it here. If the data is valid, it got executed both. Are you able to see, Vinod?
Yeah, sir.
Yeah, so 43 and 44. So this will get blocked or it will stop, because whenever the failure happened, right, it is stopping there itself, because once it is failure, like it won't allow for others to, to insert it, because it may affect other also, even if it is right, no, right. So if it is true, whatever you can do is, first you drop all the tables.
Yeah,
Okay.
okay.
You drop all the tables, then
Individually, sir.
yeah, individuals you can drop it on, and also you can write a drop query. Maybe I'll share you tomorrow that drop table name also we can have it. Same thing, like for example, when you're trying to drop it, you can frame the table name also like this. For example,
Create 2 tables at a time, na.
yeah, at a time, at a time. If
Yes,
there
sir.
is a drop
I'm
script, right, it will execute. Okay, I'm going to show you one table, right? For example, whatever I created a table just now is employees, right? I'll give you that like in a script itself so that you can copy. So just right when you say right click and drop table, right? It will generate if you see it here. You see it here. This is the script. Drop table. This one. This is a script. This is a table. Okay. So whatever we can do is. So this is not required. So just you can frame that, okay? For example, it's already there, right? So I'll try to execute and this also execute and show you how it works. So copying just to creating a employees table. Here, I think I already taken 7 or what is that? 12th, right? Yeah, 12th, 13th we executed. Okay, employees table got executed, right? You can see, just refresh and you can see it got executed. Right? I'll drop the table like this. The script also, okay? Using the script. What is the script? So somewhere I create script. Okay, now what is that? Okay, this is a create script and I'll execute the drop script here. Where is the drop script? Yeah, this is the drop script, right? Okay, so I'll drop this. You see, it got dropped. Okay, now if you see it here, it won't be there. You don't see it. So what you do is like before you do one thing. Now if you create and drop, right? Let's see. Let's execute both here. What will happen? First it should be created and then the second should be dropped, right? Okay, just select it here.
She'll comment it.
47 is the last entry. Let me you see it here. 48 is because when it's able to do it, like 48 able to create it, right? Again the second one also got executed because upon the first one successful, then second also will get executed here. Right? So that's what you need to understand. So if there is any failure happen, for example, now okay, I'll execute the same thing. Now what will be the result? You see, first we'll fail it because already table is there, right? Sorry, it got dropped, so that definitely it will be created. Now what I do is is already dropped. I'll try to drop it and then execute. We'll see what will happen. Even if there is no table now, I'll try to drop it and create it. You see it? Drop itself, it got failed. That's what it didn't go to the create table. Clear, right? So if the table is there, it will drop. If table is not there, it won't. Now what I do is like before I execute this one, first if you want to execute that one, if you create it
and drop it.
It created, right? Now I'll do the drop and create set together. Now it will execute. Previously it didn't execute, right? Because the table is not there. But table is already there. Now I'll execute together. First I'll drop it, again I'll create it. You see it here now? So that sequence will executed only when the statement are like the statement is successfully executed. Otherwise it will get stopped there itself. Otherwise, don't go to the next statement to execute. Okay. I hope it's clear.
Okay, sir. Yeah, yes.
Right. Yeah. Any other question? Yeah. Good question, Vinod. Because this general, like you need to guys have experiments, so then only you'll come to know. Any other questions from team? Okay, then I think I'm going to share you this as well to you for practice. But yeah, make sure you execute and keep posting whatever you are facing the issue so that it will be. So we know like you could have posted this one yesterday itself. Maybe like others also might have got benefited who are not joined at least today. But yeah, please keep doing that so that like we don't need to wait until the next class. Thank you.
Of course.
Thank you all.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Good night, sir. Have a nice day.